Alright folks, we did get them in before the rain. You saw the mulch, everything on them. Now what I did this morning, and this is 3 days after the rain by the way, I have come back through here. I have put my tomato baskets over the top of them, made sure all this stuff is ready to go, and I've laid down my soaker hoses. I would prefer to use a soaker hose all the way through the garden, but I don't have that many this year. A couple of them just ripped and torn and just came apart when we were pulling them up to store them for the year. So I have two 25-foot soaker hoses right there. And yes, I will freely admit that is one of the reasons why I grouped everything together like I did, because I wanted to make sure I had soaker hose enough to cover it. But the ground is still tremendously wet. You can see how much I've compacted it right there just walking down putting the baskets in. So we'll come out again at a later date and try to run that tiller through that to give us a place to plant and to try to get up all these weeds over here on this side so that we can go through there too. Just to give you an idea of what a ½ inch of rain can do in this wet clay, and that's about all we got was ½ inch of rain. Just look at, I don't want to walk over there because you'll sink in, but just look at how gooey and nasty and heavy and chunky that little half a bit of rain made this dirt. So we got a couple of days to wait before we can come in here, get rid of all these weeds that have come back since that deep till, and come back through it again and get some peas in. I did take the opportunity though to go ahead and hoe around the zucchini, get all the weeds and stuff from around them. It is much easier to do when the ground is wet. All right, well, you're up to date. When I get ready to put in my cucumbers, and I'm probably going to put them in somewhere around in here because I really want them to see if we can train them up on these and make it easier to pick them. I'm only going to put a couple of hills up there. There's really only 2 of us in the house now that eat cucumbers. I can't see having cucumbers for days. Don't know when they're going to lift this quarantine stuff, so I don't want to be stuck with 852,000 cucumbers on the kitchen counter. We don't grow them for pickling, so grow straight 8s or burpless. Yeah, there we go. But we'll put those out here, see if we can train them up there. Still need to put that okra in. Need to put some more zucchini or squash in. Really need to get those peas in. I'm falling behind the power curve, but we can only do what the weather lets us do with this old red clay, right? All right, well, folks, I really appreciate you watching. Please leave any comments, ask any questions you may have. I'll answer every question, and I promise you I read every comment. All right, y'all have a good one. Thanks. Bye.